Well, we are always glad to be near an assembly line, and especially one that has been around for 10 years. Yes, this, as you can see, is the Volkswagen plant, and it's celebrating 10 years today. It started all in 2009, and now in 2019, it's all about bringing in new strategy. And who better to talk about it than Mr. Steffen Knapp. Thank you so much for talking to us, the director of Volkswagen Cars in India. And well, let's kickstart things with that. I mean, it's been close to 2 years that you have been here. How's the experience been? I mean, it's been a tumultuous market for India, and you've been there, you've seen, and there's a lot of changes that have happened. Can you talk us through all of that?
Well, first of all, welcome to the heart of Volkswagen in India, here in Chakan. Very happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, coming to your question, it's been an incredible 2 years, actually. I saw everything, yeah, from legislative changes like GST coming in, demonetization, an immense trend to SUVs in the car category at the moment, very competitive marketplace, new entrants coming into the market, and really it's an environment which is just vibrant. Yeah? But on the other side, it's an incredible possibility, opportunity. It's a growing market, one of the fastest growing markets you have in the world. So, very interesting experience for me, and very, very challenging, but very, very pleasurable.
And Volkswagen is up to that challenge now with Industry 2.0, India 2.0 project kicking in. That's going to be a major thing for Volkswagen as well as a group. How is that panning out? I mean, a lot of investment going into the plant as well, a lot of product planning happening. What's up in the next year and a half for you?
For us, we established the brand in the Volkswagen Group in the last 10 years. Yeah? And we came to a level where we had to ask ourselves, what is the next step? What is the footprint? And we have decided a clear focus on the Indian market. And India 2.0 is nothing else. India, India, India first. So everything is around development, production, selling opportunities, network, all focused on the Indian market to move us to the next level in this very important market of the world.
Yeah. So new platforms also coming in, which are very India-centric, MQB A0. And of course, products based on that coming to India. Talk us through the product planning that's happening on your front. I mean, will we see, what cars will we see probably, and how is that going to pan out for you?
First of all, very important, MQB A0IN. So something specifically here for India. Now, now the first product we will see will be an A0 SUV. As I spoke, there's clearly a shift to SUVs in the marketplace, and the biggest segment is A0 SUV, the compact SUV. So we will have coming up a very nice product there, cater to the Indian market, stands, SUV-ness, and very nice package. So then we are subsequently following up. We will have a notch model, and we're looking in various opportunities on that very, very modern and flexible platform.
Right. Well, you're talking about sales and development earlier. I mean, that's one aspect which Volkswagen is now putting a lot of money into as well and efforts into. I think the Forever Care is one aspect which can, which brings that out. What more is Volkswagen doing? I mean, digitalization of showrooms is big now. Is Volkswagen working on something like that?
Sure. India is a very value-driven country. So value for money is the key. Yeah? And an integral part of this is the target cost of ownership. Yeah? And as we were not fully localized, we have some issues, or we had some issues in terms of the target cost of ownership. We tackled this in 2018 by aligning our price positions of the parts. We tackled this continuously on the quality of our after-sales we are providing to our customers, and the logical step was the Forever Care, where we give kind of a peace of mind for our customers for 4 years, 3 years service, 4-year roadside assistance, and warranty for 4 years. What is next to come? You are exactly what you say. Customers today, they want to have the same experience like they have on their webpage or they have in the digital world in the actual showroom. So we are at the moment digitalizing the complete sales and service journey in order to provide the same experience to our customers at the point of sales, in the after-sales showroom, very modern experience to prove that we are the most inspirational premium brand in India.
So will we see a change in showrooms right now, or is that already happening, or is that already in place?
We are already happening. We have a variety of different formats now in our portfolio because we cater also to the cost side of the business. You have, as you know, you're living in Mumbai, huge cities where real estate is extremely expensive and the business case for a partner of us is not very viable. So what we decided is, let's have a lot of touch points, but have those touch points in a small format, which is cost efficient, modern, gives the right impression of the brand, and at the same time gives the possibility to our customers to experience ourselves. So we are developing, or we already have the first 3 outlets in the market, which we call pop-up stores. We're highly digitized, small formats, 1 to 2 cars, cost efficient, in order to cater to the need to have touch and feel. Because you can talk a lot about digitalization. At the end, the customer's investment in a car is the highest apart from a house. And you want to touch it, you want to experience it, and therefore it's important that you give them a chance to come to yourself, come to the world of Volkswagen.
And especially a lot of them will be coming to the showrooms because you all are bringing more SUVs into the country. And I mean, to that point, Volkswagen is not new to SUVs. We've had the Touareg in the country, we've had Tiguan in the country. How has your experience been in that segment? Because do you think that when the next A0 IN platform based SUV comes in, what kind of reactions do you think will come out of that?
It will be very positive reactions, because it's a car, like I said before, catered to the Indian design philosophy. Yeah? It's really Indianized. We are not giving any compromise on quality, safety and fun to drive, which is Volkswagen ingredients, but we are really adjusting our brand design, our positioning to the Indian customer. Yeah? So our experience so far with our SUVs, which we had in the country, were very successful. Last year we were able to grow Tiguan sales by 40%. Yeah? So there is a market for a high premium vehicle, which is a very sophisticated vehicle. Yeah? So SUV will be the future for Volkswagen in India. We will go this direction, because we think that more or less in the next years, the SUV will be the predominant body style in India. It's already number 2. Hatchback is still number 1, but we will see that hatchback is also going to be overtaken in the next minimum 5 to 10 years.
So does that mean we'll see more SUVs coming to India?
We will see multiple options, multiple opportunities at the moment we're looking into, and part of it is definitely more SUVs.
So that was an indirect question, but let me ask you directly. Is the T-Roc coming to India anytime soon?
T-Roc is a wonderful product, which is extremely successful since its launch. And obviously it's also a product which could be a nice product for India. Yeah? But at the moment I cannot commit to it, I can't confirm, but it's a product which is definitely nice in the landscape of this beautiful country. All
right, let's move on to how sales are doing. I mean, how is the Polo? I mean, people are still wanting the Polo GT TSI, as we spoke earlier. I think that market share, though, is coming down for all.
I'm proud to say that in the first 3 months of this year, our segment share, how we call it, has increased. Yeah? So we sold 6% more Polo than in 2018. That vehicle is continuously a success, and I would call it the hottest hatch what you can get in India. It's perceived very well by our customers, and let me give you one additional figure. Today we are catering around 8% to our existing customer base. That means 8% of our owners of a car are buying a new Volkswagen. On Polo, 92% are new customers which come into place. So this car has still a very, very big pull effect, yeah? And we're very happy that we see the continued success of this fantastic vehicle. Yeah.
Another car that has done well for you is the Ameo. I think that has been a phenomenal success over the years, ever since it was launched. How is that car doing right now? And of course, you're celebrating a big milestone with it. Tell us about it. We want to hear it from you.
Today there's another big occasion in Chakan where we are celebrating together the 1 millionth car being produced in this fantastic facility. And the car which is rolling out of our Z.8, how we call it, is a Ameo. And that's the reason for it. It's been the proof of our commitment to the Indian country, because it's an Indianized product which we sell only here, which has been designed and engineered here in India. And it's really an amazing number. We sold now more than 50,000 cars in that country. And if you think that our total car park, all the Volkswagens together in India, are 320,000 cars, and put this in perspective, so almost 20% of all vehicles in India currently are Ameos. So it's been successful for us. It's a segment which is under pressure, we have to say. It's a segment which is predominantly into taxi business, and we are very, very focused on the private sector, but still customers are valuing the product, and it's been so far the right step for us.
So let's talk about the future of the Ameo, because yes, you said that segment is under a lot of pressure. What is the future of the Ameo then? I mean, with BS6 regulations coming in, will that get transferred
the Ameo is
into...
an integral part of our lineup. Yeah, so it's very important. So we are selling the product. We are happy with the product. Let's see what we're going to do with this product.
All right. Talking less about products now, but more about your Volkswagen's focus on marketing and sales. I mean, when is that going to pan out, and when do you see new products coming in terms of marketing as well as sales?
We are continuously working on existing products. Yeah. So we have action models which provide value to our customers. We are always equipping with some, let's say, exterior design features and with technology. So our latest action models were, for instance, equipped with our connectivity solution, where we have a very nice possibility to connect with your car and see how you're driving, more fuel efficiency. There's a lot of connectivity possible. Yeah? Always technology with exterior features. We did changes in the engine lineup. We just launched the 1.0 liter MPI engine, which is also better fuel consumption for the customer. Yeah? So we continuously work on. And be a little bit surprised. We will work on the existing products also this year. There will be something coming. Yeah? And also in the next year, we will have some product surprises. So we're constantly working on existing, looking out in the global world of Volkswagen, which is huge. What can be put into the country? Yeah? And then at the same time, which is let's say the core centerpiece, work on the products which can move us into the next level of our Indian success story.
Right. Well, talking about all of that, let's talk about export strategy that you plan to. I mean, you already have one in place. What happens when future products come into the lineup? I mean,
the clear objective of India 2.0 is to move us to the next level in domestic. So India is the key focus. But obviously that doesn't prevent us from also exporting those vehicles to other countries. It's a nice thing to have. At the moment we are around 55 domestic, 45 export. So we are giving those products to nice countries like Mexico, where they really value the quality which is produced here in Chakan. Yeah? And that is always something we are looking out. But the key focus of India 2.0 is domestic. That's our clear focus.
I think, and talking about the Vento, I mean, we see it right behind right now. How has that car been doing? I mean, even sales in the compact sedan segment have not really taken off that well.
So
I mean, how has this car been doing?
We saw in the first 3 months a drop of 18% of this particular segment. I'm happy to say also now it's been a good start for us. We've been growing in this segment. So we grew our volume by 1% year to date March, and we move our share of segment to 4.2%. So we are successful with the product by providing action models with a lot of value for the customer. That vehicle is still one of the state-of-the-art sedans, what you can buy here, with TSI, DSG, TDI technology ingrained, a lot of features available in this particular car. It's still a very, very nice vehicle.
Yeah, and it has had no process as such in terms of production. I mean, no impact as such in terms of production for you. While most other manufacturers have been, curbing their production, the sales of the Vento and the Polo have had no impact as such on production.
Our strategy, we are looking at our complete business as a total, holistically, is that we have to follow production with the demand. Yeah. So that means if you see that there's a slip in industry, you have to be always looking that you're not overburden your dealers. Yeah, that means don't pump the cars into the dealership. This is the wrongest decision. So what we did already in 2018 and 2017, at least what I can evaluate, we went very, very conservative with what we put to our partners, yeah, in order to prevent that their financial viability is kind of threatened. Today what we see, industry went down unfortunately in the first 3 months. We saw a dip. And we see a lot of manufacturers having issues with the number of cars being available in the market. That's not in our case. We are lean, we are sleek. We want our dealers to have a very nice financial situation as well as us. Therefore, we have kind of a stable sales and production plan.
And what about expansion? I mean, is that going to happen with the sales, or is it coming into force in 2020 once India 2.0 is in?
They said we are in the phase of preparing us for the next footprint. What does this mean? Taking clear priorities where you have to change. Yeah, we spoke about digitalization, we spoke about total cost of ownership. Secondly, it's about sustaining. Yeah, so we know that our products are not the youngest, very clear. Yeah, but we know that they are still in demand. So let's go over this phase build the fundamental even stronger than it's today, make a house which is extremely strong, which is ready for us to go to the next footprint. Yeah, and that's clearly the plan. Fortunately, I can say we have the plan, we finance the plan, we have the products, we just have to implement and to work relentlessly on our strategic priorities which we took.
So a lot of sleepless nights lie ahead for you. And
No, they already lie behind me. Yeah, you see, this is a part of it. Yeah, it is a challenge. It's the most competitive marketplace I have been working, and I lived in all continents. Yeah, I know a little bit the world. This is really tough business here, but it is a lot of opportunity, and that's a nice thing for a sales guy like me.
Yeah.
You can sell a lot of cars if you are prompt up on the demand of the customer.
No, and it's just about customer sentiment, I think, because the customer wants more. And with that MQB A0iN platform, I think you can, will you be able to provide it very quickly? What do you say?
Yeah, so within the next 1.5 years, you will see our vehicles. You will see them in the marketplace. Yeah, they are catering to everything what you want. Yeah, it's the most modern technology and features what you can get today and tomorrow in the car environment, and that is exactly what this customer here in India deserves. Yeah. He's a very educated customer, and I fully understand that I want the best out of my rupee, and that's very clever. Yeah, and I'm really proud to say that we are understood. Yeah, we are catering to that need. Yeah, and we will be, I'm 100% sure, very successful, even more successful in this country than we are today.
All right, on that note, thank you so much for talking to us, and all the best for all the sleepless nights that you're going to have very soon. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.